I'll be honest, I don't even know what this video is going to be about today, other than the fact that I'm going to cover the update a little bit that just recently happened. And from that point on, I don't know what I think I'm just going to be playing the game and having fun. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out these two new legendaries that came into the game. I'm so close to getting the Tommy Gun Alpha, man. I'm literally right there, man. This is the Tommy Gun Alpha. I'm assuming that it probably has another normal Alpha Tracer, but this didn't come with the original Alpha Legendary, so I'm under the impression that this has a brand new tracer, maybe? I've also heard that this gun's tracer is blinding, whereas the Alpha Tracers have not been, so it's probably a new tracer. I'm not too sure. But I do have the Gilded AK-47. A lot of people are saying that they like it. A lot of people are saying that they don't like it. And for my honest opinion, I think it looks really good. And it looks really good with a lot of different weapon skins. The only problem that I have with it is I wish that there was like a fancier reload to it, or like a new reload to it, or maybe even like a just different animation of any sorts, like an inspect could have been nice as well. I don't know, just any sort of new animation would have been neat with this as well. But you know, for what we got with it, I do like it because it does have a cool tracer and it does have a cool skin and it works with a lot of different camos. So overall, really good legendary. I like it. Now I'm not going to go too deep into the update because I'm not really a update coverage or an information giving type of content creator. Instead, I'm just going to say that this game had a lot of attachment rebalances because the developers wanted to avoid power creep. So a lot of different attachments were rebalanced and changed up in a way or something like that. But anyways, I've been working on leveling up all my assault rifles to level 60. These are where I'm at right now. I think I have maybe 10, 11 leveled up to the max. I'm currently on the M16 because it was the closest to level 60, so that's what I'm working on. Lately, I've actually been working on my setup spreadsheet once again, because in the past, I used to have a Google Sheet that was all my setups in one place, and it was really, really nice to have for a while. And then I kind of just stopped working on it, updating it when things happened, and it just got super outdated, and I never got all the setups done. So I just stopped doing it. I hid it entirely. Like, I just didn't even worry about it until recently, once again. So I've been going back and forth between the PTR and the main game, and then testing the setups I've created and working on new setups and things like that, because I just want to give you guys every single one of my setups I can possibly create. Ignore my aim, man. I did not warm up for this video. But I've been working so hard on that to the point where I've gotten the assault rifles, SMGs, and LMGs all done within the span of, I believe it was 3 or 4 days. Even though I still do have to go back and still have to work on it, fixing them up and looking at them and make sure that they are absolute masterpieces before I decide to release the entire Google spreadsheet of all my setups on it. Because I'm working on multiple first-person shooters when it comes to this setup spreadsheet. It's both a mess and it's also fun. I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, this is so much fun, and it's also horrible. It's fun to master a specific setup for certain weapons, but then it's also like a horrible thing because if you have to do that many setups back to back, it just feels like pain, I guess is the easiest way to describe it. But for me, I feel like I'm having more fun than I am hating it. Oh yeah, another thing that happened in the update too that I didn't even talk about is the M1911 revamp. And I would be playing with more of the stuff that happened in this update, but I feel like the update's already passed, and every other content creator's already covered it. I feel like me covering it would just be like another creator covering an update that already happened. As much as I want to cover it, I also just feel like playing the game. I feel like that's better content. Plus, I like to take the time that I'm recording videos on first-person shooter games to just sit here and talk and play and enjoy the game. I don't know, when it comes to first-person shooters, I feel like they're more fun to just play and grind and talk about and just enjoy for like live streams and other forms of content. But when it comes to first-person shooters, I feel like it's kind of more focused on tutorials, guides, challenges, and then if you're not doing any of those things, it's kind of just sitting there and talking, which again, I don't really have a problem with. That's why I like doing first-person shooter content. It's just, I don't know, I like to be a goofball. I like to be funny 99% of the time. So it's weird for me to make these videos and be more myself rather than being a goofball 90% of the time. I don't know. It's hard for funny things to happen in first-person shooters, essentially. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's hard to make engaging, interesting, fun content, I feel, unless you're specifically popping off. Like if you're just doing a commentary, I feel like commentaries are just hard to make engaging content on, but I don't really care, and I hope that I can make engaging content through commentaries and playing the game anyways, and it's one of the more interesting and fun things for me to do. I can't believe I hit literally every single one of those shots right there. And I'm dead. Of course. At the end of the day, man, I'm just like everyone else. I just want to play video games to have fun or just be competitive and just, you know, enjoy myself in any sort of way with video games, you know? I feel like that's something that a lot of people forget. I feel like a lot of people, they see content creators as people that have to be good at the video game to be able to make content on that specific game, which is entirely not true. But people will still think that way regardless. Now, of course, I think that a lot of people do like my content because I'm decent at the game, but I hope that's not the main reason why people might like my content, because, oh, maybe I'm gonna be good at the game or something. You see that aim right there? Not great. I've also heard that the G18 or the Glock 18 is getting a revamp sometime. which is going to be interesting to see. A lot of people are saying, from the people that I've seen and heard about it from, a lot of people are saying that they might stop playing the game when the J18 revamp comes out. I find that to be hilarious because it's like, out of all things, why is that what makes you want to quit? Hello, good sir. How are you doing on this fine day? You know what? I don't want to die, but I'm just gonna... Okay, sure, teammate. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. Goodbye to you as well. Why am I hip firing so much with this gun? I really shouldn't be doing this. You didn't have the outline all around you. Why? I like this outline thing on Bad Business. It really does make me very happy. It makes enemies easier to see, and it makes it easier to tell apart my enemies from my friends. But it feels a little weird with the way it works, because sometimes the outline works and sometimes it doesn't. It's confusing, man. I don't know how I just went behind you right like that. I don't know how I lost that. Normally, when I also like to do these first-person shooter commentary videos and stuff, I like to just, of course, play the game and grind out the game and just enjoy myself, right? But one of the things I feel is kind of hard is figuring out something to talk about, because normally I just kind of hit the record button and I just talk until I find something that's gonna be good to talk about. But sometimes as well, it's just hard to find anything good to talk about. Things have to be happening, but luckily, since I don't cover first-person shooters every single day of my uploads, it makes life easier for me because I actually do have more things to talk about. So I'm thankful for that, man. I really am thankful that I don't cover first-person shooters every single day, because I like to do commentaries. They're my favorite form of content when it comes to this stuff. But of course, I do want to do like series and other things like that. I still am doing and working on the whole Zero to Hero series. I just haven't been doing it at all recently. I know that I'm going to get back to it though eventually. I need to stop hip firing so much. But it's nice. It's nice to just be able to lay back and relax while you hit the record button and you literally just create content. I don't know how entertaining it's going to be either. I feel like it's nice to show this side of me and also just play the game the way that it's meant to be played, like this, you know, and just enjoy myself. But don't worry, content where I do viewer setups and challenges and stuff like that, more likely it's going to be coming back, because of course, you know, I don't plan on stopping doing those content, but I just want to play the game sometimes, man. I'm always curious about your guys' opinions on updates though, so of course, please let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this update that's recently happened. For me personally, I think that the M1911 is awesome. The duplex ammo type on it is really sick. I like it a lot. As for the AK-47 legendary, I like it a lot as well. I don't think it's the best legendary we've ever gotten, but I do like it a lot. As for the Tommy Gun Alpha, I don't know. I've just never been a big fan of the Alpha legendaries. However, I do like the tracers that we get from those legendaries. Can someone tell me why I've been on the losing team this entire recording as well? I'm honestly just maxing out weapons at this point to get ready for viewer setups, as well as just to make better content on it, because I want to randomize my guns and other things like that. I don't know. There's just a lot of different ideas and things I want to cover in this game, as well as just normally just commentating over the game and enjoying myself. Plus the fact that I obviously do want to get blue diamond on every single weapon in this game that I possibly can, but that's another story, because more than likely I'm not doing that, but I'm still setting that as one of my goals to eventually get. I'm literally gonna have to fight the entire enemy team right here, aren't I? Okay, that's two. Yep, another. Okay, please, why you see, these videos, the reason why I like them so much, of me just talking and just doing just like a normal commentary, I like them so much, and the reason for that is because it lets me feel like I am who I really am. It lets me talk like I am who I really am, because lately I've been feeling as if my content has been more, I don't know, it feels like it's been less me lately. Because yes, I am a really big goofball. I like to just have fun. I like to make jokes. That is a huge part of my personality. But another huge part of me and who I really am as well is me just being a gamer. Legit. At the end of the day, all I do is I play video games. Why do I want to do content creation? So I can play more video games. That's it. I love gaming. I love playing video games. All of them. You can literally put me into any video game, including a Barbie game, and somehow I'd find a way to enjoy myself and play the game for at least an hour. I love playing video games. And that's just simply it, man. I can't get enough of playing my games. I love them. As an example, I can't stop planning different ideas out as well for videos and different games and stuff like that. For this channel alone, I have like 5 different series for like every single game that I'm covering. And I'm covering at least like 10 different games or something. And then it gets even crazier, because on my second channel, where I do everything outside of Roblox, on that channel, I have over 96 current playthroughs planned on that channel. So I'm kind of, I don't know, there's just so many things I want to cover and things I want to do, and I just love content creation as well as playing games, man. But sometimes I just want to show both sides of me, the goofy side and the calm, normal side, man. There's 2 sides to this coin, and the 2 sides are just gaming as well as being funny. even though sometimes I feel as if I'm not funny and I just kind of just throw things out there and hope that it lands. I've also been meaning to get more Damascus Gold camos unlocked so that way I can get myself Damascus Hue, but I don't know. I haven't been grinding hard enough to get that done either. I've been grinding a lot lately, but I feel like I've been grinding mainly to get the legendaries from the updates, as well as just trying to get all my guns maxed. Another reason as well that I like doing these type of videos where it's just commentary is I like just doing it because it makes it feel more different and unique than other content, because it's not always like, oh man, here's another new idea and interesting thing happening in your face 24/7 at all times. And then, oh, we're building up to the next interesting thing. Oh, here we go, this and that over and over again. Action, action, action. It feels a little bit more calm and genuine. I like that a lot. As well as it doesn't burn me out of making content. Can you imagine doing a best setup video every single day and having to revamp it and fix it up every single time an update happens? Or having to cover an update the day that it releases and trying to get it out that day or the day after? It just feels so mentally draining. Anyways, I feel like I've been talking a lot now, and I don't really care if I popped off or not, you know? I just felt like it was nice to just play the video game and talk, so I did. And also the update, it was pretty cool. I actually do like the update recently. This update was pretty solid. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see all of you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!